Alright, we got to make this quick. First of all, before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to all the new people that came to my channel. Thank you for all the recent views and comments. Well, really just views and likes or whatever, because it wasn't many comments. But last video hit over 500 views, and it was really me just kind of like going over the fact that I got rug pulled a lot within the meme coin trading, whatever you want to call it. I want to talk about how I deal with losses in this video. I'm going to have a screenshot. I don't take really big losses, so I'm just leave it at that. But in reality, I start off my trading account with little to nothing. I'm talking maybe $20 to $100, and I try to grow it to whatever I really can grow it to, 1,000, 100, whatever happened for that week. That's what I grow it to. I don't hold my trades very long. I get into my trades. I'll make the little bit of money that I make. I'll get out. I wouldn't call myself a swing trader. I've tried that before and it just don't work with me. My anxiety get really bad sometimes trying to hold trades. So especially considering I'm on a small account. Like I started in 2020, but I wasn't like consistent. Like this year and last year is probably the most consistent I've ever been. But I did start learning and started my trading back in 2020. But like I said, I go a month or two studying, and I stop, and I trade, and I stop, and I trade, and I stop. All in all, I did study a lot in the beginning, but it was just like reality hit, and there was a lot of things that I was dealing with in real life that kept me away from the charts. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but yeah. So I'll start my accounts for like 20 bucks, grow them to 100 plus, and then I'll take 100. So if I had 20 turn to 150, I take 130. So I would trade like that. So how I deal with my losses is if I started with 20 bucks and I already withdrew over 130 bucks, that's more than doubling my account, and I'm left with, let's say, 30 bucks in my account, and I lose that, that's not a big loss. That's literally market money, and I've already took my initial deposit back. So I look at it as, until I withdraw the money, it's not even mine in the first place. So I don't have like these big losses like, oh my God, I just lost $1,000 and I only started with whatever, because I'm always withdrawing my profits, especially considering the fact that I still look at myself as a new trader, even though I've been doing it for a few years. I just don't feel like it's ideal for new people to grow something small to, let's say, $20 to $200 and keep trying to trade, because you're not going to win every single trade. There is a such thing as beginner's luck. I do want people to understand that. You might see some stuff and you might win, but you're not going to always win back to back to back to back. Your analysis could be the most amazing thing, and you can miss the smallest little news folder or something and it could throw your whole trade off. So I don't believe in keeping every single thing in there. I always like to take something from the markets, because when I was growing small accounts and got into a crazy number and leave it in there, I start taking trades, I would get cocky and start doing shit. I'm not saying that's how y'all would be, but I know that's what I was doing, and I ended up losing a really big amount. So me personally, I'll start with 20, 50, 100 bucks, flip it to whatever, withdraw my money throughout that week, especially if it's like, because when I take these small accounts to 100 plus, it don't be throughout the week, it literally is overnight. So I'm like, okay, so whatever happened the rest of the week is just like whatever. My main goal was $100 a day, whatever the case may be. So it's just like, if I'm making $100 a day, then I'm done trading. The next day, if I fuck around and lose it all, hey, I already made my $100. So I wait, let the market do what it's gonna do, and then I find another trade and get back in. I don't get upset. I don't quit trading for the whole rest of the week. I'll wait to see if I see another setup, then I'll take my trades within that setup. I will be having GBPJPY in the background, kind of like me just marking it up or whatever, or just pointing out whatever, so y'all not just looking at me talk. But anyway, yeah, so I don't take really big losses. Y'all see the screenshot in the thumbnail. There will be the loss that I take, and as y'all can see, maybe it's 30 cent, 40 cent, 50 cent. They all add up because it'd be multiple entries, but it's never a huge loss. If it's anything that I lose, is $20, $30 of the market profit that I already made, because I've already withdrew the main amount of money that I made, starting with my initial deposit, which is between $20 to $100. Again, if y'all don't know how to trade and if y'all want to learn, I am not a financial advisor. Everything I tell y'all on here is for entertainment purposes only. Definitely go get your own research and do your own study and whatever the case may be. But if you want to know how I look at the markets for entertainment purposes only, there will be links in the description to a Instagram account and to a Telegram account, and y'all can DM me on there, whatever the case may be, and we can kind of talk about little stuff, you know, whenever y'all are free. I just wanted to kind of throw in that like meaningless plug just to let y'all know I do go over this with other people. I have helped a lot of people. I wouldn't say a lot, but I've helped maybe a handful or two of people getting them a better understanding of the markets. I know my breakdown videos be sometimes all over the place simply because I be so excited, and I try not to say too much while explaining what I see, but sometimes I just have to just get it out. Somebody told me before, well, it's not important, we're not gonna speak on that. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this GJ breakdown, because last video I talked about what I was expecting, and I want to show y'all how it played out. I did make a little bit off of it. Unfortunately, the account that I was in, I had multiple entries. I was trading other pairs. That's why I really like to just stick with one pair, because it would throw me off. I was trading other pairs, and unfortunately I did lose the rest of the $20 I did have in that account. So it is what it is. I go aggressive sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I be like really aggressive, because I be trying to really capitalize off of that move. But like I said, I was in other trades, and that's kind of what happened. Those other trades did not go in the direction I needed it to. And then GJ was in profit, but the fact that the other trades kind of like all started going against me, it kind of took over the profits of GJ. So it was messing with my balance and everything. But that's really not that important. Price definitely did what I was expecting it to do. I didn't get in at a good entry, but I had got in at a decent entry. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the charts. I'm not gonna show you the trades, because like I said, I did lose the little bit of money that was left in the account. So that's really not that important to me. I'm gonna swap over real quick, and then I'll finish after we get through talking about that. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and do this real quick. Try not to move too fast, because last time the video was kind of laggy. I don't know how it looked. It looked laggy when I was editing it, so I'm gonna try to not move super fast. All right, so we're gonna talk about it. I was in profit. Yes, I was up about $13. I had grew the account up to like maybe 30 something. Then I hopped in US oil and NOS 100 and NZD USD. But anyway, what I was talking about beforehand, yesterday, we was talking about how I got entries for the sale here. Price came down, and I was saying that price could push back up into this zone and then set back off. Price came up a little bit higher, and as y'all can see, this was my trade. I was expecting price to play out around this zone. We did go a little higher than that. But all in all, price definitely reacted the way I expected it to react. Like I said, I was in some trades, GJ. I did grow the account from like 20 something to like 35. But then I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in some other trades. It was around 8:30 in the morning when I was doing all this. I'm probably gonna start getting up and actually live recording myself if I remember to. But when I be trading, I be so focused on what I'm looking at, making sure I'm in there for the correct thing and making sure I'm not fucking up. But I'm not perfect, so I like I said, even though I have been trading, I still make mistakes. I still enter at the wrong time sometimes. I'm not perfect, hey, it happens. But as far as GJ, it did play out the way I expected. Now, if we can get another pullback, I definitely will. Cause like I'm not fucking broke, you guys. It's $20, so I'm definitely gonna make another deposit, and I'm going to continue trading GJ and see where we can go from there. So I seen price make another lower high. As y'all can see here, we had these double highs, equal highs, however you want to look at it, and then we had a lower high, and then price came down to this area here, giving us another lower high, and then I seen this little move here, and that's how I seen the sell from the first time. And I was like, okay, if price is going to push back up, as long as we get another lower high, I'm pretty sure it's going to set back down. When it comes to Forex trading, you guys, I want y'all to understand, like, trends in the uptrend, it's higher highs and higher lows, and downtrends is lower highs and lower lows. So if you get a lower high, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a lower low. So don't be trying to like counter trend trade or whatever the case may be. Like, look at where you are in price, pay attention to what the market structure is actually showing you, and follow what you see. I was expecting a sale in this area because I was like, this is what price broke out at, so I was expecting a retest within this price, but we did come up a little higher, but we were also still lower than the previous high. So that gave me confirmation to take the sale. I think my entry was maybe around here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so price is probably going to give us another lower high at some point. It could go down low or whatever the case may be. But like I said, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to wait for my entry like I did yesterday. And whenever I trade, I'm just going to have to focus on that one pair I'm looking at instead of trying to jump in everything else. Otherwise, I'd still be sitting at a good probably 40-50 bucks right now for that account again. So, but like I said, I don't win everything. So yeah, that was just that little breakdown. If y'all didn't see what I was talking about, just go to my previous video and I kind of went over everything. Excuse the fact that it was lagging. I don't know what happened to my computer, but all I pretty much was saying was how I got my entries here, why I got my entries, which was seeing the lower high, seeing these lows, lower highs right here. I was talking about how I see the three lows at the top on the right side, and then a big move to the downside. And I was telling y'all to do your own research and kind of look for those lows like that. And then I was pointing out that that it happened over here as well. So we had a high, a lower high, and another lower high, and then we had a huge drop to the downside. So anytime I see three lows on the right side, I kind of try to capitalize and catch a sale. I'm gonna also mention the fact that the first time I ever saw that was on XPX, and I saw those three lows, and after that I was like, let me go for a sale and see what happens. And it was like a huge candle to the downside. So I was like, ever since I seen that the first time, I was like, okay, let me back test this and see how often this happens. 9 times out of 10, every time you see three lows on the right side like this going down, especially if it's like extremely lower than the last time, then you're gonna get a big move to the downside. I spoke on that yesterday, and price did this, and like I said, a lot of people probably finna buy into this thing, and it's finna go way higher, and it's gonna drop, and that's exactly what happened. If y'all did not see that video, the audio is correct on there, but the video was a little laggy. So if you want to go back and listen to that, you can. That was the very last upload I had. But yeah, so that was my thoughts. That's what I seen happening, and as you can see, it played out. Now, I'm not saying I was 100% correct, because I was looking for it to go here and then drop, and then went up just a little bit higher, and then came back down to the downside. And I also said I'm probably gonna get the exact same entries, and as I can see, price definitely retraced into those exact same entries, which was here and here, and then continue to the downside. But yeah, that's my little breakdown for GJ. Hopefully y'all get some type of insight from that. If y'all want certain things or want me to go over certain things, please comment down below and let me know what you want to learn or what you need help with, or if you have questions for me, like how do you see this, that, or the third, or what makes you want to take certain trades. I do not go into like crazy detail about like liquidity and all that. I don't teach that way. I keep it as simple as possible, because this stuff is not hard, and what scares people away is the terminology that other people use, trying to make themselves sound smarter than what they really are. Easiest way to put it: sell below lows, buys above highs. That's all it is to it. But anyway, I'm going to switch back to the camera and end off this video. Hopefully that made sense to y'all, and I will see y'all in a second. All right, the battery is low on this camera. I gotta hurry up. So to finish off what I was saying about how I handle taking losses in the market, if I already made over 100% pretty much or doubling, tripling my account, once I do take a loss, even if it's blowing the whole account to fucking $0, to me that's not really a bad loss or a loss in general, simply because my initial deposit was 20. I flip the account to 100 plus, whether it's 100, 200, 300, 1,000, whatever the fuck I do, and I withdraw my money. That way I'm not blowing everything, because I know me, sometimes I do see certain trades, or sometimes I'll be up and I'll try to force stuff, or I'll be like, oh, this is gonna happen. I still have those times where I'm like, the market is gonna do this, when I should just chill out and wait for it to play out. Like I said, if I had to just let GJ play out and not touch those other trades, I'd still be in profit right now, which it's okay. Like I said, I will let the market play out, do what it do. Today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I may luck up, get something going tomorrow. Who knows? But I'm also going to be talking about meme coins later on this week, or next week, not this week. Later on next week, I'm going to go over what I'm holding and my thoughts on everything. And hopefully that kind of shines light for other people to start. I'm not fucking a meme coin professional or nothing like that. I'm new to it, just like anybody else watching this video. So I'm just going to speak on how I see certain things and why I feel like the stuff that I hold, not every coin that I'm holding, but the stuff that I hold may take off. And then afterwards, I'm gonna just, we just gonna go on this journey together. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you're new to trading, it's a journey, man. Like, do not come into this space thinking it's like a get rich quick scheme, or you can get rich quick. You can have some good days where you make a whole lot of money depending on how risky you are. But all in all, it's a journey, bro. But understand, once you master the skill, nobody can ever take it from you. Like, so no matter what happens, as long as you master the skill and you got some money to deposit, you'll be able to make nothing into something. So yeah, that's today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. And again, if y'all have any questions, there will be links down below to where y'all can contact me. I have Discord, I have Telegram, I have Instagram. I'm not really active in Telegram or Discord, but I do go in there every now and then to see who's talking or whatever the case may be. If y'all have any questions, make sure y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all want to see next. And once we start back trading again, like I said, I'm probably going to start back next week. I literally start with $20. Alright, this is fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna lag. The camera died. I'm about to stop this. I was saying whatever happens when it comes to me trading these $20 accounts and flipping them to whatever. So yeah, again, it's a journey. Enjoy every second of it. Do not overthink. Don't trip. Don't compare yourself to other traders. Like I've been doing this for 4 years. Some people been doing it for less than me and fucking going crazy. Do not compare yourself. This is your journey. Take as much time as you need. You know, don't come into this like, oh, I need to be making this amount in this many, days or this many months. Like I need to be on top of this within the next 2 years. Like just enjoy the journey and see where it takes you. But anyways, me and boy the hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Again, my links will be in the description. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.